Weather War Zone report, extreme heat incoming. All right, folks, strap in. Because this week's weather map isn't just hot, it's on fire. We're talking record-breaking heat domes forming over the south, expanding out and swallowing multiple regions like a damn pressure cooker. Texas, already hitting 110 in spots. Arizona, same story. But it's not just the desert, the heat is marching. East, north, everywhere. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, the humidity's pushing heat indexes to 115 and higher. And get this, even parts of Illinois, Indiana, and Missouri are flirting with heat warnings. This isn't a dry heat either. This is swamp heat, the kind where you walk outside and feel like you're breathing through a wet sponge. Now, why is this happening? Let's break it down. A massive ridge of high pressure, we're talking upper atmosphere domination, is parking itself over the central and southern U.S. Think of it like a big invisible lid on a boiling pot. It traps the heat, keeps it locked in, and cooks everything underneath. This is what meteorologists call an omega block. And yeah, it's shaped like the Greek letter. Big ridge in the middle, low pressure on both sides. That pattern stalls systems. So if you're stuck under the dome, you're baking for days, maybe a week. The real kicker? Nighttime temps won't save you. Low 80s in the dark. No relief. And that's dangerous, especially for folks without AC. We're talking heat stroke territory. People underestimate that. Heat kills more people than hurricanes, floods, and tornadoes combined. And if you think this is just the beginning of August showing off, it's not. Climate researchers say this pattern could be the new normal. Longer heat waves, more moisture in the air, bigger storms following the heat. You're not imagining it. Summer is hitting harder. The storms are coming right behind it. Now here's where it gets wild. You'd think all that heat would just sit there, cook the ground, and move on. But nope, it's building energy. And when that dome finally weakens, boom, we get storms. Big ones. Right now, models are showing a nasty collision up ahead. Cooler air sliding in from the northwest is going to crash into this heat wall over the Midwest and the Ohio Valley. That's how you spark severe storms. Unstable air, moisture, and daytime heat acting like rocket fuel. By late this week into the weekend, we're talking potential derechos, those long-track windstorms that slam through multiple states like a freight train, 70, 80-mile-per-hour gusts, power outages, hail, and yeah, tornado chances spike too, especially in areas where the air masses meet just right. So who needs to be on alert? Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, parts of Kentucky, maybe even stretching into western Pennsylvania. That whole corridor is looking at elevated storm risk starting Friday and peaking through Sunday. And these aren't your afternoon thunderstorms, these are nocturnal threats, which means they'll hit when most people are sleeping. That's the dangerous part. You don't hear the sirens, you're not watching radar, and suddenly trees are down, power's out, and the wind is screaming like a damn freight train outside your window. So here's your heads up. This heat wave, it's not the only story, it's the trigger. It's building up a setup that could snap into chaos. State-by-state breakdown. Who's in the danger zone? All right, here's where the rubber meets the road. Let's break it down by region so you know if you're in the crosshairs. Texas. We start in Texas because, surprise, surprise, it's the furnace. Places like Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio are hitting 105 to 110 degrees this week. That's not feels like, that's actual temps. Factor in humidity, and we're looking at heat indices above 115. That's heat stroke territory if you're outside for too long. And don't think the nights give you relief. Overnight lows aren't even dropping below 80. That's dangerous because your body can't reset. Oklahoma and Arkansas, same deal. Tulsa, Little Rock, they're frying. Heat advisories are already posted, and more are coming. And by Thursday or Friday, storm potential builds, strong winds, lightning, possible hail. This zone is going to be where hot meets cold. That's never a calm reunion. The Midwest, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, this is the real battleground. Right now, radar models are showing storms ripping through from west to east, powered by that heat dome we talked about. Chicago, Indianapolis, Columbus, you all need to be watching. Saturday night into Sunday morning looks volatile. We're talking fast-moving systems that can turn severe in a matter of hours. The South, Georgia, Alabama, Carolinas, you're not off the hook. While the main action starts in the central U.S. as that front moves east, the storm threat spreads. Atlanta to Charlotte could get hit with pop-up thunderstorms, downpours, and flash flooding by late weekend, especially in areas that just had recent rain. Ground's already saturated. The Northeast, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, you'll catch the tail end. Sunday into Monday, that storm energy pushes into the tri-state. Expect wind, rain, and possible power outages. This won't be as severe as the Midwest, but it'll still pack a punch. And remember, this whole setup is fluid. These storms shift. So if you're in any of these zones, keep watching updates every 12 hours. Mike Ruzzi doesn't sleep through warnings, and neither should you. Survival mode, what you need to know to ride this out. All right, listen close. This ain't just another summer scorcher. This is where people get caught slipping. So let's hit you with real survival tips, no fluff. 1. Stay off the roads during storm watches. If the Midwest gets slammed like the models are saying, highways are going to flood fast. Don't be that genius trying to drive through standing water. 6 inches can take your car. 2 feet? You're floating. 2. Hydrate before you're thirsty. In states hitting 110, you can't wait until your mouth is dry. That's too late. Drink water all day. Avoid alcohol and caffeine. They dehydrate you even faster. If you feel dizzy, nauseous, or get a headache, you're on the edge of heat exhaustion. 3. Don't rely on the power grid. With this much heat and storm activity, expect outages. Grid failures are common under extreme load. Charge your phones, power banks, and flashlights now. Have extra batteries, a solar charger, or even a car inverter ready. 4. Know the signs of severe weather. Don't wait for the sirens. Green skies, still air, and sudden temperature drops. That's nature's way of warning you. If you hear a freight train sound in the distance, you've got seconds, not minutes. 5. Prep the house. Tie down loose outdoor furniture, clean out gutters to avoid flash flooding, and check your emergency kit. You've got one, right? If not, make one. Flashlights, radio, canned food, water, the basics. This is the kind of weekend where being lazy can get you hurt, or worse. The heat is rising, the skies are brewing, and while Ryan Hall's got the map, we've got the madness. You're in the weather war zone now, and if you're not ready, you're already behind. Let's clip this, render it, and drop it before the clouds roll in. Mike Ruzzi would have been in the storm already.